will not get tired of speaking in all the kinds of opportunities God has blessed us. Praise the Lord. Is God speaking to someone this morning? As you listen to these words, are you reflecting on how sometimes you've shunned from speaking? There are so many whose voices have been silenced by circumstances. And so whom are they supposed to tell? The Mordecais, poor women, poor girls, poor boys, they have come to speak to us. And sometimes we have only said, oh, God will handle it, and only ended at that. I don't like just telling someone God will handle and I don't do anything else. I want to say God will handle, indeed he will handle, but we are the mouths of God, our creator. We are the feet, so let's walk and go. Esther did not sit, she walked and went to the king. It was not season for her to see the king. She walked there. Tell your neighbor, she walked. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to be the hands of God? To be the mouths, the mouthpieces of God? Are we ready to be his feet, that we will go? Even when it is not season, even when it is known that it is forbidden in this season, you are not supposed to speak. Oh my God, you're not supposed to speak. In season and in out of season. This is what Esther says. I will go to the king. If I perish, I perish. My people, the Jews, have had enough. We cannot have such a wicked plan of even finishing their lives off. Lives are going. To date, I am still thinking about how inhuman people can be. You just mentioned about our former dean of UCU, my very good friend, Pamela. I know you all heard about it. Murdered in her own bedroom. For how long? For how long? Ask your neighbor, for how long? Please ask your neighbor, for how long? Are we going to be quiet? Or for how long are we going to be tired? Feel like you have spoken this day, you have spoken on the TV, you spoke on the radio, you spoke in your church or in your mosque, you spoke, and so you're like, I think it's time to also keep quiet. Let others do what? You and me are the Esthers of this season. Mordecai tells Esther that, who knows, God has appointed you at a time like this, that there will be redemption for the Jews. And who knows that each one of us who is seated in this room, wonderful room, that God has blessed us in just this season for that very cause. And so if we keep silent, God will send another person. Bottom line, let's walk. Let's speak. Let's not get tired. Remember that we have Hamans. And just in case there's one Haman seated among us, I want to tell you that there's an end to everything. Haman, who had actually set a trap to put massacre to Mordecai. Read the following chapters of Esther. The hunter became the hunted. Haman was laid on that very trap that he laid. And he was no more. He was killed instead. So who knows, if you keep quiet and continue to see evil happening. The world is an evil place, not because of anything, but because people who are in this world see evil happening and do nothing about it. That is why the world is evil. It is evil because we see evil happening and we do nothing about it. We don't speak about it. We don't face the people in reality and say, this is wrong. This is not fair. This is unjust. This is really, really wrong. This cannot happen in this generation. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Just to reflect on the many Mordecais that have come to speak to you, and you have done nothing about it. And you have only promised them that you'll proffer them. You have not held their hands to take them to the police. You have not held their hands to take them to the right procedures. You have not made any referrals. No action done. How many times? But also think about how you have gotten about to know about the many Hamans, and you've also done nothing about it.